Alright, here we are with Clockwork Planet, Episode 4. Back with, still trying to stop the purge of the Kyoto grid. Yeah, so, that's where we're going. Starting the episode in 3, 2, 1, go.
Things are shaking. I assume that we're having partial collapses already.
Yeah, I mean, we're having another one of those, they're not really earthquakes. Oh, we're on the right floor now.
Might as well call them earthquakes.
I think they have a technical name for them. Is why I was calling them not quite earthquakes, but...
The time to get mad is too precious for you, Miss Not Tsundere?
She can get mad without wasting time.
She just said the time to get mad was too precious.
Fair enough.
I assume it's time for violence.
Clunk.
No,
It's
the
the
good
helpers.
guys. They decided to help.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
hugs! Hugs everywhere.
This show has some pretty simple stuff. Meister Guild and anyone aligned with them, generally pretty much good guys. Military and anyone aligned with them, generally pretty much bad guys.
Okay, we need to
Geek
get
time.
him. We need to get him to focus.
Yeah.
Need to get your ace up the sleeve to focus long enough to save the grid.
Yeah.
You can
the 20 million people, including, based on the fact that you seemed to live there, probably everybody you know. I mean, he clearly didn't like his schoolmates that much, but he probably doesn't want them to, die. Not to mention...
But, he's probably
Marie
distracted.
himself, Ryuzu, presumably anchored down in the sub-basement.
That doesn't mean he's not easily distracted.
No. And it's kind of funny. Kind of wondering about the, timing of it.
I mean, it's not taking up that much time. It's just seems like he's having a geek out moment just at the right moment to annoy our Meister.
Yeah.
We know now that that's her super mode.
Yep.
Transform.
Activating. As she goes into the time stop.
Which is a pretty cool power.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense, but sure.
Hey, this show doesn't go all the way with comedy or action, but I can take light action.
Okay. Smack him upside the head. Thank you, Ryuzu.
He might listen to you.
No, Ryuzu's not a helper.
No, she is in fact continuing the distraction comedy routine.
Aww. Robot jealousy.
Yeah.
This is funny.
Yeah, but I think I realized why the comedy didn't land for me the first time with this. Is because it very much has the feel of a rehearsed routine.
Yeah, it doesn't feel natural.
The comedy is not really part of the show. The comedy is like stopping to do a two-man comedy routine.
I'm sure we have lots of doubts.
Very good, Marie.
As you suspect, he is an idiot.
He's the idiot we need, but not the idiot we deserve.
Okay. So, Naoto, can you help us pinpoint where the problem is?
Where is the problem and what is the problem?
Listening.
Yeah.
He could pinpoint the problems to a decent degree from way up there,
yeah.
so he should be able to get a pretty good read on it from this close.
It might actually be harder to, have same precision. Because his precision was kilometer resolution. Now he needs, centimeter resolution.
Fair enough.
And yes, he's a few orders of magnitude closer, but it's also orders of magnitude smaller.
More than one problem.
Yep. That's also important. I actually like that they're giving this scene time.
Yeah. So don't even have to know what he did.
Yeah. 18.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job, Naoto.
So let's just assume he's right. Frankly,
they don't really have any other leads.
We haven't been able to narrow it down. They haven't been able to narrow it down, so frankly, random
They
guessing.
were in the right general area, so maybe they were narrowing it down, but nowhere close enough.
Because he heard it.
Yep. But they don't know the full details of the superpower yet.
This looks horribly dangerous.
Yeah, OSHA would be all over why if it hadn't blown up with Earth.
Yeah.
But then again, it might not have been plausible to put in legit catwalks, so have highly trained professionals who can just ride the fucking gears do it. It's more cool that way.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look, she's making a little...
Huffy face.
Yeah. That's a freaking...
Yep.
Robot reflexes.
Yeah. Robot with time stop ability reflexes. I assume her timing's pretty good at regular moments.
Mm-hmm.
He's just being carried around like a handbag. Grappling hook gun time, I think. Or just, hopping from gear to gear.
Like a crazy person.
Bet you didn't know that clockmakers had to be gymnasts and also throw, screwdrivers like they're throwing knives. Marie may, in fact, be a ninja.
Let's just go with ninja.
Ninja clocksmith.
Ninja clocksmith, sure.
That sounds like a D&D character, alright.
Now I'm gonna spend a while wondering how one would design a ninja clocksmith in Dungeons & Dragons.
Multi-class rogue and artificer. Artificers, despite being relative spellcasters, don't need pure levels quite the same way as wizards do.
And I presume they have some artifact-related abilities.
Yeah, they create devices and infuse power into constructs and objects.
I've never actually read through Artificer.
The 3.5 version was a fun class. I think there might be one of the expansion books that has a 5th edition version. And we're talking about D&D because this show isn't giving us enough to mock.
Yeah,
This repair scene is actually pretty good. We fixed it. All checks green.
There's got to be more drama.
Well, remember, we're dealing with generic evil military. Do you think they're going to stop the purge just because they don't have to purge?
Probably not.
Good!
I mean, everyone
the
helped.
characters might not realize that.
No,
I can understand him being humble about it.
And that's a good,
Yeah.
that's a good teamwork.
Yeah, he and Marie work together as a great team. Remember that. Little too early to be saying that, Monocle Man.
Yeah, but they haven't figured out that the military's that much of an asshole.
We expect that because we know this is a show. And we know we're only 11 minutes into the episode.
And that wasn't nearly enough drama for the...
There we go.
I completely...
Appropriate response, Marie.
So, how do we say...
Stop an active purge.
I have no idea.
You're really shrill.
And obnoxious.
Uh-huh.
So, I assume she's going to...
Yeah, it's
math up a solution?
Probably the best thing that I would take even more of in a show like this is going through the, MacGyver-y technical solutions.
I like MacGyver-y technical solutions.
Yeah, they're a ton of fun.
I like stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you have any ideas, Rosa?
That would be a good question, but... Time stop.
Why did he shout no?
We'll see. We just have to get a little more, stuff falling down. Giant gears on all the buildings.
Yeah, but you couldn't repair her. Aww. She's so...
Yeah.
I think she appreciates that he wants to...
I accept that Naotao is, failing his trolley problem, but...
Yeah, but I feel like he's too young to actually
he's
understand.
like 12 or something. I don't know. I can't remember if he's supposed to be middle school or high school, but he's like...
He's young.
And there, we get that cut from the opening scene. If you were wondering why something that looked exactly like Ryuzu's blades, was stabbing into her and seemingly killing her.
I figured that was exactly what was happening.
Yeah.
But why, I would have no idea. But no, apparently to
cut her heart out so that it can be used to save the city, on the strongly held belief that she will be able to be brought back. This is decent drama.
Yeah. Okay.
Again, the tone of the show still doesn't quite support us having actual fear for our characters here, but, this is fine.
This is good drama. Pass over the... Yeah. Now we need the sort of... Now that we're in this situation... And then, at this point, we're then going to have and then it's going to do something weird.
Something is going to... The counting stopped.
By abusing...
Yeah. So much cheating. So they have the lower end of what Marie wanted.
A little extra time.
Yep.
Oh.
Army of killer robots!
Yay! Cyborg kicks all the butt!
We having to do this without, Ryuzu.
But, he's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Is that one of the scientists?
Yeah, it's Monocle Man.
I assume he has some sort of...
He is also a ninja clockmaker.
Oh, cool.
See, he's doing the tiny little throwing knife thing with screwdrivers.
Presumably those are not...
Yeah. I mean, there's clearly a lot of redundancies.
It's sort of... I suppose he's a clocksmith. He knows what can be safely...
dropped on robots' heads and just put back in place when they're done with it. I mean, Nato said that there were over 4,000 faults in the area, but only 13 of them were the, fatal ones. So...
18.
18, right.
But still, there were over 4,000 faults, but only 18 vital faults.
Yeah.
Yes, we know!
I mean, we haven't had that many scenes with her, so there aren't that many to cut to.
Yeah, but that scene still annoys
Yes,
me.
it's still awkward as hell.
My plan! All my evil plans!
Things are not going just as planned for you. Such glorious A-team firing. They didn't even have cover, they were just standing there. Those robots are just that bad.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Wham! Button press. Need to get that back, now.
Yeah, it's sort of the... That's potentially risking your hands, but,
yeah.
Get that out of the device now before it takes more damage is a reasonable...
requirement. I believe that's appropriate for the time she gave before.
Yeah, something like that. I'd have to do the math.
Yeah, but that feels right.
Because you don't want to sleep. Because you want to...
Yeah. And yeah, his hands had to be, like, all bandaged. As he goes in to help.
One thing that is different, and that's... a ring of love made of gears?
Everything's made of gears. This is Clockwork Planet.
And she's woken back up, and... and wakes up immediately to zing.
Yep.
That's her affection.
Yeah, I'm really feeling the sense I got in the months and years after I viewed this the first time that I was too hard on it. Also, I was wrong before just thinking of it. The number she's giving is only in the, I think, trillions.
I'd have to
So that's, like, cellular.
That's still a little
Yeah.
expensive.
She's basically made of nano clockwork. But that's fair. Meanwhile...
we have... ominous armored chick, who I'm probably betting is Anchor.
Yep. I'll just go ahead and confirm it. That was, in fact, Anchor.
It doesn't take a lot of guessing.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen two characters in the intro and outro that kind of fit the description, and we know that the Y series has super modes, so...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is what it is. Yeah. We've saved Kyoto. Purge is over. Plans are ruined. Clockmakers are ninjas.
Now I'm looking forward to that guy's expression when he finds out that Marie recorded him admitting to his plan.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I think we totally... I think we do get to see that. I think we get that level of gratification.
I hope so. I have a feeling it will be a very entertaining face.
Yeah. Revisiting Clockwork Planet. Having fun. I mean, it's still... It's the... I analyzed that weakness with the comedy, like, you wouldn't do Who's on First in the middle of Field of Dreams. But... it's fine. It's fine. It's enjoyable. I hope you keep watching with us. See you next time!